it's back to the what do we tolerate, and I think a lot of that's to do with how long you've been in this area of a male-dominated society within work, because I think I'm a lot more tolerant of banter than what somebody who has never worked with a bunch of men and has just come into the company, what they don't see as acceptable, which actually genuinely now is not acceptable. I may still, I might just brush it off, because I just think, I've had that argument, I've had that fight, I've heard it all before, and you know what, it's water off a duck's back. Whereas actually maybe I should be changing my attitude and calling it out now, I should have maybe had an issue with that, but actually I just let it wash, and I thought, well, I've told the branch manager, you as a driver, if you want to have that attitude, I don't feel that I need to justify who I am to you. Maybe 15 years ago I would have stepped up and said, well, actually, here's all my experience, you need to listen to me. I don't feel I have to do that anymore. But yeah, maybe I need to change my attitude about what I currently tolerate and what I shouldn't tolerate.
I was going to say that I had an experience last week in our Sheffield branch where we're sitting with Michaela and we let a customer down badly. So the customer was speaking to Michaela, and then the customer continually going, yeah, I know, but can I speak to the manager? And that's not something that's probably, it resonated with me because Michaela's the manager. So hopefully I dealt with it properly. But just hearing that, and as I said at the beginning, that empathy piece and understanding the experience, because I'll learn from that as a leader within the business. But this customer continually kept saying, can I speak to the manager? Yeah, I know, but no, but it was almost, can I speak to the real one? And so eventually Michaela put them over to me, and I just told the customer, I'm putting you straight back to the manager. And I just, and I wanted to turn around and say, just leave me alone. Because it shouldn't be like that.
Because I think there's a massive link here between safety and well-being and people feeling safe at work. And it's not just about your physical safety, which we have, as Tricia said earlier, massively changed that culturally in the last 7-8 years. And I think this is the next step on from that, regardless of who you are, where you come from, what your background is. You should feel safe here. And I don't think we're there yet. I think we've got a lot of strides, and I think all of the networks and everything we're talking about, massive moves forward. But I think that how do we make sure that people feel safe at work, but also if they don't feel safe, we have a really good call it out culture. When it's somebody's going to drop something on someone's foot, there's something slipping off the back of a lorry, we have great culture there. We've got some strides to make in this space to fit that it's okay to come and call that out.